The second quarter of this century has officially begun. We just passed the Lionsgate 8-8 portal, and today we woke up in this second quarter of the 21st century. And I would like to see what are we living in the past and what this new energy is bringing for us, for the listener, for the collective here. If you would like to be a part of the collective, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and please keep in mind this is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and for personals, you can always reach out directly. We are starting off that we are living in the past, some sorrow of the relationships, where the relationships were built on some pain points, right? Maybe you met when both of you in the relationships had kind of like a broken heart and were trying to amend that. So all of these kind of relationships are now in the past, they are ending. Some kind of relationships where all that you have together is only the material responsibilities, maybe like household, but basically there is no love, there is only some communications that are needed to be held in regards to everyday matters, routines, kids, but there is no interest in that relationship, there is no same values, there are no common goals that you're trying to reach. The next card here came out, Two of Wands. This is where we cannot choose between two things, right? We cannot find the balance between our personal ideas, business, and family matters. Like, what is it that you really want is the question that this Lionsgate portal is asking us to ask ourselves, right? So what is it that you truly want? On my channel, I also had a healing session with the Mandala Oracle card and crystals about finding your original self again, inviting that original self energy back into your life. So please go check that out. So what else is you leaving behind? Some people who used to drain you, who you felt like you needed to be different just to be accepted by them. You always kind of had to put up your swords against them, and that is now leaving your life. So what is coming into the energy today as we woke up in the officially second quarter of this century? What energies can we expect? Did something turn? Yeah. Okay, so first thing was the King of Swords. Very focused energy, very driven energy, passion, authority, right? You know what you want and you're not afraid to go after that. Seeking knowledge from somebody else, so being able to accept the help, ask for help, so understanding that there are bigger and people who have the knowledge that they can share with you, being able to ask for help and go for that, collecting the seeds that you sow. Seven of Pentacles here speaks of that the seeds that you have planted, the work that you have been putting on, this is now time to collect, and there are stuff to collect. Either it's in a money matters or some material gains that you can get from that is now in your life. The next two cards will be kind of challenging and difficult, where you understand that you already have life built, right? You already lived half of the century, 25 years into the 21st century, and yes, you have something that you have gained, and now you understand that you kind of start from ground zero again. The world is shifting, you have to adapt again. Maybe you have a movement, I mean, with everything going on in the world, right? Maybe you're moving, maybe you need to find another job. There will be an ask of us to again start building on that, and you might feel not ready to do so because you feel tired and drained. So take the rest, that's okay, take it slow, have a lot of time. And this brings us in the King of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card to end this reading with, because this speaks of this energy of this next quarter of this century is bringing us into the alignment of material world and spiritual world. And it's not Queen of Pentacles, it's King of Pentacles, meaning it's a higher position where we are really taking the authority of our life, taking control of our life, of our mind, of our body, of our soul, and we're working on all the three levels, where we do have material gains and we are achieving those accolades with authenticity, with truth, with love and grace in your heart, which activates the spiritual side, right? It's not the material gains that you need to scam somebody to get that car, and then you understand that you're driving a car that you scammed somebody on for. I hear confirmation. But really living by your soul, by what you are aligned with your, right? To continue working on the alignment with what really feels true to your soul, and working on your soul to hear what your soul truly wants, or is that ego that speaks for you. And I would would like to ask my favorite Soul's Truth deck, what message does this deck have for the listener today in regards to this message and energy read that we have? What can we leave the collective with? Thank you. Where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's action is to share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. We always have some kind of story that we can share with others and pass along our wisdom. And like I always say, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and know who you can help. This is what I'm doing here, sharing a little bit of my personal story, which I can share more in personal chats, of course. Not everything has to be out there on the internet, right? I hope this reading was helpful for you, and I wish you the energy uplift. Take your time to align with these energies. Come back on my channel for healing, and you can reach out to me for personals and check the link in the bio for free resources from me, different guides and ebooks, and I'll see you here next time. Until then, peace be with you.